let's see the test current. This is a video. High test current is 25. Why do I need to show this one? Because some trainees are misinformed. Because some trainers don't do anything. Some trainers claim to know practical safety. Actually, they're just memorizing and then teach the users. Then the users like you, they learn the wrong lesson. They are thinking that when you measure P resistance, it's always 25 amps. It's not. This is the maximum. Look at that video. See, the test current is low. See, when you do zeroing, you see the current here, 0.2. Right? 0.2. For high test current, you can see the current here, 25 plus ampere. So this one. So there's a resistor here. So when you measure a resistance, P resistance, the current is now 13.1 amperes. It's not 25. Why? Because you introduce a resistor. Because you will limit the current, that resistance. So it's no longer 25. A while ago we are doing zeroing, so that's the maximum current, 25. Okay? So it's not a constant 25 amperes. That is contrary to what they are teaching. Okay, who's they? Never mind. So is it 1 o'clock now? Not yet. Few more slides.
Yes, few
Anyway, this is the test voltage. It's around 6.5. This is according to IEC also, and this is from Fluke. You can measure the test voltage like this. You can see the voltage here. That's the voltage of the transformer. I showed you a while ago. The output of the transformer. So if you are using, by the way, this one do not have a high test current, this model. So only 0.2 amperes. This one have both 0.2 or 25 amps. When do you use 25 amps? When do you use 0.2?
When?
When you like it. I'm sure they mentioned that IEC 62353 is a newer standard compared to IEC 60601. Correct? I don't know what year IEC 62353 was created. Something like 15 years ago?
6 to 5.
10 years ago? I don't know anymore. Did they teach in the theory? No. Sometimes they are teaching history in the theory, which is nonsense. But you need to know what year was ECG invented. You learned that at the physics class in high school. But during this training, it's not relevant anymore. So last time, when I was still much younger than you, there's only one standard, 60601-1. There's no 62353, there's no 61010, and there is only one test current, 25. Okay? And then they created 62353. Low test current is now allowed. 0.2. So if you are using 62353 and you use 0.2, that's okay. If you are using 60601 and you use 2 ampere, that's not okay. You should follow the standard. So if you are using this one, model 615, and you are using 60601 with this model do not have 25 amps, it means your test is, it's not really questionable, but quite incomplete. Because you did not satisfy IEC 60601 because you don't have 25 amps. That's correct. So some are saying this model 615 is not fully compliant to 60601. I agree. I can say that because I'm not from TUC. If I'm endorsing TUC, I cannot say that. Otherwise, you won't buy that. Are you still recording?
Live TikTok.
Huh? Live at what? Where?
No. We are only joking around.
Let's kidding.
Ah, 1 o'clock.